Alright, um, another sleepless night, so I figured I'd stay up, do some drawings and stuff like that, and record it so that I can upload it to my YouTube channel because, I want to start putting more of my art out there. So, like, why not? And then, yeah, but. This drawing, I'm honestly really happy with how this turned out. It was gonna be originally something like entirely different, but then I like wanted to do like, well, this of course, and then yeah, but yeah, another sleepless night. Did this, and this drawing, by the way, took like, I think it was like 2 hours, something like that. Like, I can't remember the specifics, of course, but I know it was like 2 hours. That said that the duration lasted basically. So, but yeah, well, while I was like recording, well, not recording, but drawing. Oh my god, I forget there was a, oh my god, huge roach, and oh my god, it was flying, and I hate bugs that fly, and especially hate roaches. Oh my god, I grew up in a roach infested apartment, so I'm like, I can't do it. No, not never again. They're gross, they're ugly. Ugly. But yeah. So basically, what I like to do, or at least what I started doing now, is doing my sketches in a colored, like a different color rather than just black, because it's easier to, put over it once I do the line art. And basically, my drawing process, I work on the sketch, I make sure that the sketch is exactly how I wanted it to be, and I make sure like everything is as it should be, like the way I see it in my head, and then I put it down on the screen. By the way, digital art is awesome, by the way, but honestly, I prefer traditional. The only reason I'm doing digital art is because I'm homeless and can't carry my art stuff with me because I had to throw it away, so I don't have any of my art stuff. All my drawings are gone, but I still have lots of pictures of them. So basically, when I became homeless, I just started doing digital art because, like, I don't know, life can be really hard sometimes, and I feel like drawing is like one of the things that helps keep me sane, and I just like to draw like when I'm sad, when I like really excited with like a drawing idea, and then it's just awesome. Anyways, like I was saying, I do the sketch outlines, and then I make the adjustments, and then I use a harder pencil like brush like this one that's right here to basically make a outline that's gonna be like, like reduced, like watered down, I guess. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically I make it lighter. Yeah, I'm gonna make it more transparent. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then because basically this is like, hold on, I'm gonna pause the video real quick, because this is basically an outline, a guide, so that when I lower the whatever it's called, transparency or whatever, I know exactly where to like put the black outline, because with the colored pencils it's hard to tell because like there's so many strokes everywhere and stuff like that, so you kind of just get confused and stuff like that, or at least I do. But yeah, this is, for those who don't know, this is my Sona. Their name is Star. They're a succubus, and they are transgender. So yippee, just like me. But yeah, and their name is Star because I am obsessed with space. Speaking of, like 2 weeks ago, can you let me know if you guys like saw the meteor fragment that entered Earth's atmosphere? Oh my gosh, it was so cool. There was like a giant fireball over the sky, but nothing landed down on Earth because it disintegrated upon impact. Like when it entered Earth's atmosphere, it created like a big freaking ball of fire. It was so, and I didn't even know that was gonna happen. I was literally just laying down, like getting high and stuff like that. And then, oh my god! And then I didn't know what it was. I literally thought it was like a shooting star or something. So then, when I went back to the library to use their Wi-Fi because I don't have data on my phone, I looked up shooting stars in Tempe, and there was no results for that. And then and then I put in meteor in Tempe, and they're like, yeah, there's many sightings about the meteor fragment that entered Earth's atmosphere. And I'm like, oh my god, that is so cool. I can't believe I just witnessed that. I'm sorry, I just love space. But yeah, and then here I am doing the black outline. So basically I'm just following along with the pink or whatever color it is I chose. But yeah, I freaking love how I did this drawing. And it's been so freaking long since I've drawn my son. Oh my gosh, this isn't the only drawing I did. I did another one it's really cool. I'm not gonna do a video of that one because honestly, I forgot to do this screen recording on the app. So basically, I just love it. I'm just gonna post it on my YouTube channel post. So if you guys want to see it, you can check it out or whatever you want to do. But yeah, I'm doing the outline and I'm a freaking perfectionist, so you see me like when I mess up, I'm like, oh, nope, and I do it again, and then again, and then again, until I get it right, and stuff like that. But yeah, even with the hooves, I'm like, dude, what is going on here? Oh, they have hooves, by the way. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. It's because I want to have hooves, like in I think it's Greek mythology. Those like little like fawn things, or like the half goat people. Oh my god, what I would not give, what I would give to have hooves and be a half goat. You know, whatever they're called. But I don't know why hooves specifically. I just think they're like so freaking, especially the cloven hooves. I don't like, the normal horse hooves or whatever they're called. I'd rather have the cloven ones and stuff like that. But yeah, here I go, being a perfectionist again. And but yeah. And then after I'm completely done doing, I'm gonna pause it right quick. But after I'm done doing like the entire sketch or whatever, I go back and look everywhere to see if there's like any pieces that are sticking out or not connected, which is what I'm doing right now. Hold on. Okay, it's going to be a little bit laggy, but basically what I'm doing is I'm looking around for inconsistencies like that right there. I connected it, and then let's see, there's like other places, I don't know where it is, but like there's other places where the lines like kind of like intercept with each other, which is like what I'm what's it called, erasing, so that it looks more clean and professional and stuff like that. And I'm like also adjusting like different things, like I think I just did the horns, but yeah, the I think I just did the hair between the horns to make like the what's you call it, shorter and stuff like that, which yeah, that's exactly what I do. It's right there. Yep, did it. And then I just basically make sure everything looks clean, professional, stuff like that, because I'm a perfectionist. But yeah, this is what I've been doing most of the night. It's currently, wait, what the, it's 3:23 a.m. Goddamn. Anyways, I keep saying it, I know, but I really love how this drawing turned out, because like, look, I'm connecting all the little things, adjusting it, making sure it looks like that. And I had really fun doing it, because like I said, it's been a while since I've drawn my sonas and stuff like that, because I've been so focused on my comic book about the aliens and stuff like that I post, stuff about. And I don't know, I just guess I never really had time or the motivation to do so, because I was, and still am, obsessed with those cute little aliens. And if you want to check that out, I think I posted a lot of art on my YouTube channel. In the post, I think I posted the character sheets for the 4 aliens, and I gave you guys their names and stuff like that. I believe I did that. And then I don't know what else, but I just think it's like more alien stuff. So hold on, back speed it up. Ooh. And then oh my gosh, so freaking moving so fast. And then I fill in the black with hold on. And I fill up the black with the outline I fill in the black on the same outline. I put in the black on the same layer as the outline, so that I don't have to like color it in when I make another layer for the colors, because it's just easier to do. I don't have to like worry about accidentally like drawing over it, because the outline is obviously on top of the coloring page, so it's always like standing out. So even if I like accidentally like draw on it, you wouldn't be able to see it, because it's like underneath it. But yeah, like I said, I'm really happy about this. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to show you guys the first one I did. Oh my god, I totally should have done the screen recording, but oh my god, I so totally forget. But it is beautiful. It's like so like my style, but also not. It's like I don't know. Like I don't even know how I was able to draw like that because like oh my god, my art style, except for my aliens, is like extremely inconsistent. Inconsistent, I think, is the word that I'm looking for. Like one day I can draw like this way, another draw I do that way, and then another day I can't even draw anything, you know? But hold on, water. Hello, water. But yeah, basically what I'm doing right now is I'm making like a border basically of where I want the skin to be so that I can cut it in color it in different sections at a time, and to make sure that I don't accidentally draw like over like this layer because I'm lazy, you know. I don't want to like freaking erase all that crap, but yeah, I'm filling in the outline so that I don't have to worry about, you know, accidentally killing, you know, someone. But yeah, man. Let me think. What else should I say about my Sona? Obviously they're succubus. They're able to shapeshift and stuff like that. They're obviously obsessed with space because they're my Sona. They basically represent me. And I know you're probably thinking like, oh, why is your character succubus? Well, I can't tell you that. I can't tell you why. I can't. Anyways, it's a really nice night outside. The moon is overhead. Very creepy. I have a really bad fear of the moon. I'll tell you why. It's like a super funny story. So basically, when I was like really young or whatever, I can't remember like what age I was. I think like maybe like 4 or 5, and my dad was like, I don't know how he knew, but there was like a blood moon that was going on that night, and my dad wanted to like show it to us because he thought we would think it was really cool. And then we got out there, we were like sitting in like the open space in the Roach Infested apartment complex, and then we were all just watching the moon. And then my dad's like, any minute now, and then the moon starts turning red, and oh my god, my 4 or 5-year-old brain freaked the fuck out. I literally thought the world was ending. I thought, oh my god, it was so scary because I don't know, I didn't understand why the moon was turning blood red. I was like freaking out, and I was the only one who reacted that way. All my siblings were like, whoa, look at that, and I'm like, oh my god, the world is gonna end. But yeah, my dad probably regretted it because oh my god, I could not like calm down. I was like so scared. I was like, oh my god. And then I went to bed, and then I woke up the next day, and I'm like, oh, I guess the world wasn't ending. But yeah. Oh, I don't know why they had green eyebrows. Like, I should show you guys like a progression of like how my Sona has changed over the years. And oh my god, if you saw how they look like for their first character design compared to this one, oh my god, you wouldn't even believe it was the same person. But yeah, they weren't always a succubus. They used to be human. But yeah, I can totally show you on my post on my YouTube channel about my Sona progress through the year and stuff like that. I also have an Instagram. I'm gonna try and link it in the, what's it called, the caption, whatever it's, no, caption, the little, I don't know what it's called, but you know, the little box where you can like put, you know, notes and stuff like that. And I think, I'll just try to link my Instagram down there. But yeah, I love this drawing. I know I keep saying that, but I honestly can't get enough of it. I just think I really like my characters, my Sona's design. I think it's like really cute. You know, they got them big ears. They got like awesome piercings and stuff like that. Look at them. They got those little sharp teeth. He got a tail. He like, But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The reason why I'm not asleep, the reason why I spent hours drawing, is because today it was just a really bad day. Like, I'd explain it, but I feel like it's like too much to explain, and I don't want to like put all my personal business out there. But today just kind of really sucked. So I just did one of the few things that still brings me happiness, which is drawing and listening to music. And I'm surprised I'm talking right now because, like, oh my god, I've been seeing for hours. But yeah, literally hours. But yeah, I honestly really like the way I shadow, like, the hair and stuff like that. I don't know why. I just think it's, like, really fun, and stuff like that. It's like, woo, and there it goes. But yeah, like I said, that's, like, basically what I do. I do the outline in the color, and then I fill it up section by section and stuff like that. Which is pretty cool, I guess. Oh, it was like it also started raining earlier. I was like, oh my god, because I'm like not underneath a place that has like an awning or whatever, because it's just like, like wood with like slates in it or whatever they're called. And yeah, it was raining down on me. But I just put a blanket over me and my, electronics, because obviously I don't want them to freaking, to get broken. So and it wasn't even really raining that hard. It was like sprinkling, like intense sprinkling, but not like raining, It honestly was kind of nice, even though the rain makes me really depressed for reasons I can't really say right now. Yeah. Anyways, I had some fresh fruit a few nights ago, and you will not believe how rare it is, a delicacy basically, for me to have like fresh fruits and stuff like that, because like I said, I'm like homeless. I don't and I don't have a job, so I just, I had the money. I got the money. My coworker gave me some money to buy some food. She always does that. She's awesome. Shauna, shout out to you. And I bought, oh my god, I bought grapes and oranges, and oh my god, they were so good, nice and juicy. My favorite fruits, actually, my favorite fruit are kiwis. I love kiwis. Anyways, I'm rambling here. Just ignore me for a little bit, and I'm just gonna keep rambling. So basically, a few nights ago, I was like kneeling down in the grass and stuff like that, and I was like, because I've like, never really done. I don't really do that, but I did it that time because usually I put a blanket down before I start kneeling down on the ground because I'm like, oh, it's uncomfortable. But I didn't do that time, and I was looking for something, and then my legs started to freaking burn, and I don't know if that was like normal or something, because like the grassy texture and me putting pressure on my legs. So I thought, or I just thought it was ants or something lying on my legs. But no, I go to stand up, and literally the places that interacted with the grass had hives on them. So I am still allergic to grass. How great. Oh my gosh. It sucked. Oh my god. And I didn't have any Benadryl, and like there was nowhere I can go to get some Benadryl. One, because I didn't have the money, and two, because it was like in the middle of the night. So like there wasn't anything I do except for like wait out, and it was awful. It was beyond awful. Me saying it's awful is really sugarcoating it, because it was beyond awful and stuff like that. Anyways, if you guys wonder what I use to draw, I think it's like an app called Sketchbook. It's like I think an orange square with a pencil in the middle of it. It's a really good and cheap drawing app. It's like not fancy or stuff like that, but it's really simple, and I like that. And I don't know, I just don't know how to use any other apps. This one's just easy to use. Unlike IBS or whatever it's called. It's so complicated, But this one isn't. Yeah, I'm doing like the blurring, like the edges and stuff like that, so that it can like look like cleaner, I guess. Not like having these sharp contrast to the colors and stuff like that. And it gives the illusion of being like, I guess, shiny. I'd rather be shiny. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I'm almost done with the drawing. Let me see. Yep, almost done. And I'm just doing all the highlights and stuff like that, and the shadows. Yes, the shadowing is shading. Yeah, shading is what I'm doing right now. And I don't know. Honestly, I was never taught how to do any of this. I just kind of do what I think looks good. And I've been drawing ever since I could like pick up a crayon. It runs through my blood. I love being an artist. My ultimate dream is to become an art teacher. and it's awesome. I'd be the greatest art teacher ever. I would bring snacks all the time. I'd be like so cool and have fun activities and fun lessons to do. You know, it'd be awesome. I'd be everyone's favorite teacher. Yeah, I'd be really nice as a teacher. And I hope one day I can be an art teacher because that's my dream. Or I'd also like to be a psychiatrist. That would also be awesome. Either way, I want to help people. You know, I do. I love helping people. You know, I can, help. I just, want to help people feel better. There's already so much like negative things in the world. And sometimes it's hard to think about, but there are a lot of ways to cope, and I get very good, ways to cope depending on the situation and stuff like that, like art, music, maybe just like some meditation, stuff like that, or maybe just, talk about it. Sometimes even just talking about it really helps, but yeah, that's my ultimate dream. It's what I really, really want to be. Someone who helps people. Anyways, I hate roaches, that big one. I haven't seen it yet. Good, but it also scares me because it disappeared while I wasn't looking at it, so I just have no clue where it is, but it has not emerged anywhere at all. The last I saw it, it was like heading out towards the trash can, which leads away from me, and I looked down at my phone because I was still in the middle of drawing and stuff like that, and it was gone, and I'm like, oh, where? Started freaking out. Oh my gosh! I tried to like get my shoe, get it to the edge of the pond or whatever, and I got my shoe to try and like flick it into the water, but oh my god, I failed miserably. And then oh my god, I started crying towards me, and then oh my gosh, I was so scared. I literally, oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it. That's how dramatic it was. Never again. As soon as I see a roach, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm moving to the next planet. Thank you very much. It's been fun, but no. Anyways, I'm doing more shading and stuff like that. So I don't know. I love the character design of my Sona. They're just so cute. Has a button. Look at him. He's awesome. I'm gonna change the design again sometime soon, actually. Make them more like, demon-like. I'm gonna give them hinged legs so that the hooves and stuff make more sense, And then I almost forgot to freaking do the shading for the hooves, and then I go back and do that. I'm like, oh my god, I forgot. And then that's what I'm doing right now, so. And then I'm clearing up the edges of the, little blue thing, so. And then I think I'm, done after I, do that. I'm pretty sure after this, I'm done with the drawing. So, oh yeah, I did the socks too. I almost forgot to do the socks, yeah. Alright, there's the drawing. Look at it. So cute, so cuddly. Who doesn't want to hold this little baby? Oh my god. But yeah, I'm going to definitely post this on my Instagram. I'll try to figure out how to link it in the description. Yeah, the description. That's basically what it's called, I think. And then I'll also upload the other drawing that I did, the first drawing I did to my post along with this video. So anyways, I hope you guys liked my commentary. I'm sorry, I know I talk a lot. I'm just really excited and happy because I love the way this drawing turned out. I was like so worried that I wasn't going to be able to do it. But I did, and I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe maybe. I do a lot of art. I got nothing but time on my hands while I look for a job, so, I'll be doing a lot of art, and I'll figure out how to do the link in the description, and I'll post the video and the other drawing on my YouTube channel when I get service. Right now I'm doing a screen recording, so I have to wait till I get back to the library to actually upload it. So I'll be looking forward to that. Until then, I'm going to do more drawings. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good night, day, whatever. See you soon.